How to maximize your indirect wealth under 奇门遁甲? Hello, my name is Douglas Chan. I'm the Qi teacher. So today I'm going to share with you some of the tricks related to this indirect wealth for this Qi under this injury door. So an injury door is a symbol that represents this thing called an indirect wealth. So indirect wealth can mean a couple of layers of information, things related to this stock market, investments, things like cryptocurrency, 4D, toto, rotary, and business collaboration, etc. and etc. So many a times when you see a chart whereby you have this indirect wealth, so when you will see this thing combined with the indirect wealth, whereby the injury door, we have a nine heaven, or we have a leader inside, or even things related to all the auspicious stars and the god, then you have to be a bit more careful. Why I say careful is this: you need to optimize the relationship of that particular palace. Because if you are not able to use that, then it's kind of wasted. When I say wasted, it means that you're not able to maximize the energy of that particular palace. Because if you have a very good palace in that area under this indirect wealth, then you are able to acquire wealth in this area, whereby literally you don't really have to spend too much effort and energy to get the money coming in, the wealth coming to you. And of course, another area of this indirect wealth can be quite related to this money coming to you, whereby you inherit certain fortune from your parents or grandparents, etc. These are some of the things that may be happening under indirect wealth. So, having said that, you have to, based on your chart in your palace, to see the combination of your indirect wealth together with the god and the stamps and these stars itself. So when you see a good combination, you have to engage in activity related to such things. And of course, due to the fact that there are so many variations of this business, where indirect business, whereby you can make money, so it's important to go for the lowest risk. There are also lower risk in this indirect wealth. For example, business collaboration, whereby you don't really have to spend a lot of money, or if you don't have to spend money. How do we mean by business collaboration? Meaning that, for example, somebody have a certain product or services, you just introduce somebody, connect them together, and the other party will give you a commission or overriding from it. That means you don't really have to do the sales. You just connect people from people to people, and then the other party give you a direct commission from it. I mean, all this will be legitimate. Of course, we don't deal with things which are not legitimate. So all this activity will create a kind of recurring income, depending on the product and service also. And then from there, you're able to merge two people together or two companies together. And then from there, you're able to get a small little overriding of commission based on per head or per category or per service itself. Then these are also called indirect wealth. We call it a business collaboration. But of course, things like cryptocurrency, investment, stock market, all these will require you to put capital in it. And because of that, there will be a risk involved in terms of money loss. So these are more risky comparatively. And let's say in all this market itself, usually are very, very volatile. Even Forex or even cryptocurrency, you can lose money within the next few hours, just like that. Well, of course, you can make a lot of money on that. But important is you need to manage the kind of losses. Once you're able to manage the losses, then you're able to make money consistently. And bear in mind is this bandit style and this black tortoise. If you have this in that particular box, then you have to be more careful because you're talking about money coming in from the indirect wealth and going out at the same time, or even more. So which means that you may have a negative impact in your money itself or the wealth itself in this situation. So be a bit more mindful about it. You see, so indirect wealth doesn't mean that directly if you go to casino, you're going to make money. No, it's not going to be like that. It just tells you that your luck in this area is better compared to other people. or compared to your other category in business, in your career, in your job, etc., etc. You see, you must understand the rationale behind, the logic behind. That means in that field, you tend to have more luck. That's all. But it's still depending on what time you do the thing, when you do the thing, how you do the thing also plays a big important part, whether you will make money from that kind of things. You see, we talk about 4D, casino, all these things, gambling. So be very mindful is that even if you see a destiny chart whereby it's going to be very good in your palace, do not automatically assume that you're going to make a lot of money in that area. No, it's not going to be that. It just means that you are going to be more luckier. That's all, compared to other people. But if you will still lose money, let's face it, you will still lose money if you are not able to control the thing well. Okay, so these are the tips related to indirect wealth for people who are very interested in this area. All right, thank you very much. My name is Douglas Chan.